Chapter -4, Magic Messaging Part 2. There were a few sighs from the audience. Jax smiled at everyone and then continued to read. After Jax returned to the land of ice and fire, she and Toll remained in contact via magic messaging. Jax had invented it through her study of the physics of enchantment. Toll was amazed when the first message turned up. He felt something warm by his right hand, and when he looked down, he leapt backwards. A burning envelope was hovering in mid-air, its flames leaping over towards his hands. "Far out," he said. "Far in," said the envelope. "What?" asked Toll as the envelope zoomed up to hover in front of his face. Before he could do anything, the envelope disappeared, and in front of Toll's eyes were the following words, just written in mid-air as if on an invisible glass tablet. From Jack's Matrix to Told You. About, how neat is this? Dear Toll, do you like my latest invention, magic messages? You can send them by envelope, a magic creature, or anything you like. When you want to write back, just imagine the words as you put your hand on the word reply at the bottom of my message. Let me know what you think. Anyway, just so you know, it's wildly hot here. Sweltering. My parents are trying to make the house cool using all their ice witch magic, but I don't know. I wish they'd hurry up. Anyway, at least we have loads of water to drink. It's just really, really hot water. Hopefully it'll all be sorted out by lunchtime. Otherwise, Dad says we're going for a ride up into the clouds to insist that they rain and hail. We had so much fun at the Bay of Magic Sea Dragons, none of us can stop talking about it. My pet penguin, Paladin, said he's going to brave the heat next time and come with us. He says nothing can be worse than this heat wave. But before next holidays, I'd love to come and visit again. Do you think your mum would give me a room at your place? Of course, you're all welcome here anytime. How is Dragolin? Jax. P.S. Please reply. Toll was amazed. He couldn't stop grinning. Even though lots of magic happened in his family, Jax's message was totally unexpected. He immediately put his hand onto the word reply and imagined exactly what he wanted to say. The message spoke to him so that he could imagine each of the words. It began, "Who is it from?" using quite a grand voice. Toll replied, "Told you." "Told you?" asked the message. "No, you haven't. What's your name?" "Told you," repeated Toll. "Told you is not a name," said the message. Toll felt confused. "But my name is Told You," he said. "Anna Told You is the full name, but I'm known as Told You." "Right," said Jax's message, sounding cross. "We prefer full names, but I suppose Toll will do. Told You. And to whom should I send your message?" Jack's Matrix," said Toll. Jack's Matrix does not exist," said the message. "Just Jack's Matrix," said Toll. "Does not exist," said the message. Toll felt cross with the message. "Jack's Matrix," he said firmly. "And what is the message about?" asked Jax's message. Jax's message, magic message, I guess. Just speak plainly," said the message, sounding grumpy. Finally, after a bit of messing about, Toll finished his message to Jax. "Right, what sort of delivery method would you like?" asked Jax's message. Said Toll. "No such thing," snapped the message. Toll rolled his eyes and thought carefully. "Use a small ice witch," he said, "with a purple spear." Jax's message disappeared and that was it. Toll looked around, but he couldn't see any sign of Jax's message or his reply to her. "I'll have to ask her if she can invent a way to have an inbox and a scent box," he thought. Meanwhile, at Jax's home in the land of ice and fire on that swelteringly hot day, Jax was suddenly interrupted by a tiny ice witch with a little purple spear. She flew up to Jax and poked her on the side of the head. "Ouch!" said Jax, thinking that an insect had bitten her. When she saw the little ice witch, she was so excited. "Toll," she thought. When she opened the message, she read the following. From, told you. To, Jax Matrix. About, Jax's magic message, I guess. Dear Jax, sounds awful. Dragolin's weather isn't quite as extreme as yours. I'm not sure how I'd cope in a place that goes from massively hot to freezing without warning. I wish you could visit soon, or we could come to you, but your land does sound a bit unpredictable, to say the least. Mum says that Solo can have Escher to stay soon, so maybe you can join him. The little flaming envelope and the wild little witch traded messages on and off for the rest of the week. There isn't room here to show you all of them, but here are a few. From Jax Matrix. To, told you. About, Escher visiting Dragolin. Dear Toll, that would be so good. I'm going to ask if I can come with Escher. Jax. From, told you. To, Jax Matrix. About, you visiting Dragolin. Dear Jax, yes, ask. Nothing will happen if you don't. Tilly would love to see you as well. You know how much she wants a big sister instead of two big brothers. Solo and I are still mapping the tunnels. It's so much fun. When you come, you can help us. Also, maybe you can show us how to start magic message sequences. I love replying to your messages, but I don't know how to start one. Talk soon, Toll. From Jax Matrix. To, told you. About, Escher visiting Dragolin. Hello again. Mum says we can't come to Dragolin until at least spring, because we have to study hard so we can go to the Islands of Time to learn more about time travel and the physics of enchantment. But spring is not too far away, so yay! I can't wait, Jax. P.S. I'll send you a longer message about how to start a thread. Bye!